Now, live from the Blind Ninja Studios in Western Wisconsin, a show with no purpose, hosted by experts at drinking, and they're almost definitely wearing pants. It's time for the Department of Offense. Welcome to episode 170 of the Department of Offense. I'm your host, Casey. Joining me as always is Carlo.
Yeah, I'm here.
And Pete. Beep, boop, boop. Yo, yo. And that's it. There's nobody else. That's okay. We have enough people.
That's the end of the show.
Yeah, no, that's it. Yes, that's we're done now. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to leave.
Well, it's been a good show.
It's been a great show.
Remember to like us on iTunes and give us a 5-star review.
Right. All right. Just a few announcements before we dive right in here. I want to give a shout out to our patrons, specifically our Zach Belt patron, Zach Zablosky. If you'd like to be as awesome as them, head on over to patreon.com/blindnewstudios or click on the Become a Patron link at the bottom of our homepage at blindnewstudios.com.
We love you.
We do. We love you all, but we love Zach the most.
Yep. Like him the best.
And just a quick heads up. Labor Day weekend. I'm trying to remember the date. Hang on. Saturday the 3rd. Sunday the 3rd or the 4th. There will be no DOO. We are doing some studio renovations that weekend. So the studio will be shut down for a weekend. Because we get the new table.
Yeah, there'll be some photos up on Facebook for that.
And it needs 36 hours to cure. So the
wait, like you are going to cure it down here?
Yeah. Because resin, it's this fun, crappy stuff. It looks really cool when it's done, but doing it sucks. We have to basically hotbox this basement up to 80 plus degrees for 3 days for 36 hours.
Remind me when we get closer to that, because I should probably.
I'm sorry. It's 72 hours. 72 hours.
Why can't we just do it at your parents' house?
Because they don't have a space to do it, and so we're gonna do it here. Plus, it'll be easier if we can get the table in here leveled and poured. And so, it's just the basement, so just don't come downstairs.
Yeah, well, give me a reminder when we get closer to that, because
make sure your laundry's done.
Yeah, I should make sure. Otherwise, it's
balls doing your laundry.
It's like, screw it. All right, I guess I'm either gonna die down there doing my laundry, or I'm just gonna buy all new clothes.
Yeah.
Is there an odor with it?
No, it doesn't. Okay. It doesn't really stink.
That's good.
But and the epoxy like itself as it's setting also throws off some heat. But yeah, we have to keep it a nice balmy, sweaty balls down here.
How are you going to do that though? Keep it hot down here, but not hot upstairs?
We're going to use space heaters down here.
Okay.
Close the door. Probably put plastic up to try to contain some of the heat.
That's terrifying.
And we're going to basically turn this into a murder room from Dexter.
Well, also just fire hazards. That's just.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But not really.
Is it too late to get renter's insurance?
No. No, but so that'll be the thing that's gonna happen. But once it's done, we'll have a really cool table with the mic stands in the middle of it.
Yeah.
So that'll be neat.
Hell yeah.
So the following week will be the first show with it recorded on there. We'll probably do like a board game night or something too to
celebrate the table, break it in.
Or have Matt spill a beer on it.
Yeah. Or maybe Matt and I will break it, depending on when that week falls. We might already do a Soundwave before then.
No. I get to be the first person to record on the table. I don't give a fuck.
Bring out those, Matt.
I will. Matt, there's no Soundwave this week. It's canceled.
Can't do that.
Can't just cancel.
I will take the mixing board.
They're going to have to relocate.
We've been doing a good job of doing it every other week.
I know. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that'll fall on that week or not. Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But yeah, so DOO will be happening or not be happening that week. So Carlos, what have you been up to?
Not too much. Well, like record Soundwave this week. Can't remember what the topic was. Oh yeah, colors. That was fun.
Yeah.
Just songs that I chose songs that had like colors in the name. I did not choose that song Blue. You know, a song that used to play in the 90s all the fucking time. The terrible one.
Yeah, that one.
I was tempted, but then I like actually listened to it for the first time in years. Like, oh my god, this is like the worst thing I ever heard.
It's a good song.
It was terrible.
It's really good.
But that was a fun one to put one together. I only had like 2 colors on my list. I think it was like blue and yellow, and that was all my songs. And after the fact, I came up with like 3 more songs that I could have taken that also had the theme of yellow. But oh well. Maybe next time I'll choose like a multi-theme like that and just break down to one color.
If only.
I've also been playing a bunch of No Man's Sky.
Yeah,
that's been fun.
How you liking it?
I'm enjoying it. Like it's not like a giant.
We have another can if you want some more.
I don't know if people were like expecting a lot more story stuff, and like I was not. That was not. I just wanted to fly around and explore, and that's kind of what it lets me do. So it's kind of entertaining for that, and you have all these cool spaceships that you can't afford for the most part.
Yep.
I try to. You can get free ships like that have crash landed, but like you have to upgrade them, and they not all the time are they worth it. Like sometimes they have like you are juggling inventory slots, and actually, right before we started this podcast, I maxed out my suit's inventory slots, which is very important because I can actually not worry about running out of space.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's been fun. It's not the best game, but it's a flawed game, but still good.
All right.
Flawed. That's the word.
It's been so hyped.
The hype train just kind of ran away with that one.
Like hit a wall.
Like people were just expecting things that are actually impossible, just from this game, and it was never going to be that. Just too bad. Like maybe one day there'll be a game like that, but like, hey, this is the first step towards that. Like a massive galaxy with so many different stars and planets and moons.
Well, I feel like people wanted like Elite Dangerous with guns.
I thought Elite Dangerous had.
Well, no, like ground combat.
Oh, I thought. Oh, does Elite Dangerous have planets that you can walk around on?
You can drive around on them.
Oh. Well, I guess it's kind of like that then, except you can actually walk. Yeah, the shooting part's just there. It's just like another tool you can use for the most part. Matter of fact, you shoot it from a tool, so. I also did find out that I was upgrading my equipment wrong. Like you have all these upgrades for, I don't know, Casey's been playing it. Like how for, dangerous environment. So you have like these like shields and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You want to actually build those around similar items.
Yeah.
Because I did not
know that.
No.
Oh.
So I had like it scattered all across my inventory, and all of a sudden, like, why do those have boxes around them? Oh dear, what have I done? But now I have all the jetpacks like stacked up, and it's great.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's been fun.
All right. I did a little bit. I streamed a little bit on Tuesday. I'm going to try to get into Tuesday night stream. So, I don't know. You should stream some No Man's Sky on the channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go stream it up. Show people how awesome you are.
I just don't do anything exciting at all. I ran around collecting valuable objects the thing is like there's like this planet I called Cube World because it's just littered with these like artifacts that if you grab trigger security systems, and then you have to kill the security bots that like they're just time consuming, and you kill them and like they're scattered everywhere, so like grab the next one, you trigger it again. I got tired of that, so I just started grabbing and just letting the security it only spawns one force of security bots, so I just keep grabbing after they're shooting at me and just keep running away, and then they disappear because they can't see me anymore, and then I summon some more as I grab some more of these artifact cubes, but I was making a lot of money. I'm at like 9 million right now.
Oh wow!
So
it's crazy. Pete, what have you been up to, man?
Well, not playing No Man's Sky because it didn't work. Just didn't work. So I cleaned a lot today.
Woo!
Cleaned at home, then cleaned the Legion. Shit.
Man, sounds good. Sounds like you were productive.
Yeah, for the most part. Yeah,
sounds terrible.
Last night I was not so productive.
I don't understand.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
All right.
Otherwise, not much.
All right, cool. Let's see. I got shit stolen out of my car on Friday.
Oh yeah.
So Friday was a real good day for me.
Yeah. What a doozy.
Yeah, no, I got yelled at work, and then got told about a crunch that was happening that I didn't know about, and then got shit stolen out of my car.
Sounds
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, so I got to work when I got home on Friday night, and got to buy new shit.
Yeah,
Sounds
they
rough.
stole your frisbees.
They stole my frisbees and my sunglasses. God damn it!
The frisbees, I don't understand.
The frisbees,
don't
I don't like. I get the sunglasses, but the frisbees, I don't fucking get.
Like, was your
that.
car unlocked or something, or what?
Well, no. Yes, I apparently left my car unlocked. I never leave my car unlocked, and then the one time I do, everything gets stolen out of it.
Like, where
He
were
probably
you?
checks it every day.
At at work, I was parked right outside the building. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, and then I told like found out the shit was gone, so I went in and I told my boss. I was like, hey, just a heads up. My car got broken into and like stuff got taken. And he's like, what the fuck do you want me to do about it? Like, well, I don't know.
You
It's your
left it
building.
unlocked.
It's your building. Maybe something with security and stuff. I feel violated as a person.
I feel like they were walking by, like scouting out the cars, and then they saw a bunch of frisbees and the sunglasses, and they're like, "This guy plays fucking frisbee golf. Fuck this dude." And they took the frisbees because they sound. I've never played frisbee golf. I'm gonna give it a shot now.
Yeah.
And they took your sunglasses because they didn't have any sunglasses, and if you're playing frisbee golf, sun's gonna get in your eyes.
Well, I mean, when you put it like that,
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
even mad. Like,
Well,
hey,
he kind of needed.
he
Yeah.
really needed them.
So-
He needed it more than I did at the moment. So, I'm
and how is he
that
supposed
guy.
to play frisbee golf without the sunglasses?
I agree. You need sunglasses to play frisbee golf. I mean, otherwise, how do you look at the sun?
How do you stare into the sun when you throw?
Yeah. How do you
I think
throw
it'd be
into the
kind of
sun?
funny though if all the frisbees were just thrown on top of the roof of your building.
Oh, that would be really nice because
Or
there's
just-
stairs.
Or they're in the bushes or something. Like, what the fuck are these? It's out.
I should go look at the bushes.
Have to go look. Don't get your hopes up, though.
No. Well, now my hopes are up. I bet they're in the bushes right next to the car. Or
Yeah.
maybe
You're
the
gonna go
guy's
there
just
right
gonna
now.
come back and put him back. He's like, oh man, I feel really bad. He's gonna hear this. I feel
Yeah.
bad.
He came back to return. Like his car's gone. How am I supposed to return these?
Well, why did you take them in the first place?
I just wanted to use them.
Jerk.
You didn't know what time you worked till.
But then I started the table build, the new studio table build on Saturday. So I spent most of yesterday doing that. That was a time. It was fun. Like construction projects are fun, but
Mhm.
they can get tedious, especially when you get to the sanding and the finishing and all that
Mhm.
fun shit.
I remember that gaming table that we had. So is this new table going to be as massive as that?
No, it's the exact same dimensions as this.
Is the new table? Is it going to have as shitty legs as the
No,
gaming
it's
table?
actually going to have real legs.
Because our gaming table that we had, like the surface, like it was just like a white marker board basically with like borders around the top, and it had like drawers and everything for like tabletop
It was
gaming.
pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, it was like it was pretty badass. It was a pain in the ass to move. It had hinges on it so we could like.
We also
fold.
made it way too big. It
Yeah.
was 10 by 4.
yeah.
That's huge.
Like all
Yeah,
we really
it was fucking massive.
yeah. And,
You could fit 12 people around it comfortably.
we went way too far with the size, and like we had to cart that around for years. But the thing is, the legs were just fucking plywood.
So we
Huh.
like two. It was 4 pieces of plywood, and we made X's with them, and set the top on it.
Why didn't we?
Seems
Why
legit.
didn't we fucking use that table to record around?
What?
Why didn't we use that table to record around?
Because it's too fucking big.
so is this two tables put together.
But this is the right amount of big.
Oh god, I forgot. Why didn't we get rid of that on that day that it was
Because
junking everything?
we didn't think about it. We're gonna do it in the next one, and we're also getting rid of that box there because I don't need that anymore.
Yeah.
But no, yeah. So that table is 4 feet longer than this one.
Yeah. Well, was it a little thinner though?
No.
Oh.
Wait, are you gonna have to put it together down here with the legs, or are you gonna be able to get it down the
No,
stairs?
yeah, we're gonna no. So it's coming in like a couple of pieces. So the top and then the base,
Hmm.
and then we'll assemble it down here. The top should be able to get down here fine. It might be a little finicky, but we'll get her. And then then we'll assemble the base down here. But yeah, I mean, I'm really excited. The stain, it's looking fucking sweet.
Yeah, dude.
It's like the light. It's like a lightish red. It's gonna make that logo pop.
Yeah.
Ooh, pop, pop.
Pop.
Next weekend's Renaissance Festival, isn't it?
Yes,
Oh,
it
yeah,
is.
isn't it?
Yeah, Renfest on Saturday, and then D&D on Sunday. Oh, also D&D Friday night.
Oh, okay. It's not like I had to sleep at all or anything ever. Well, what am I gonna do? Not play D&D?
Oh well, I mean, Carlos, you know you have from
No, I'll just be.
from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. to sleep.
I guess. Well, yeah, but like then I'll be up until Saturday night. The
You were
next
gonna
day.
you were gonna be up till Saturday night the next day anyway.
No, because I was gonna probably sleep all the way up to my work shift,
Oh,
and
okay.
then. But yeah, all right.
I mean, yeah, I guess you don't have to play D&D.
No, I'll play. I'm looking forward to Sunday's game because I can just sit in my room. We're playing on Roll20.
Yep.
So we can just sit in our rooms and just chill out, and I'll have my AC on and just have the computer do all the math for me.
Yep. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Easy D&D.
Yeah.
Nurse that hangover a little bit.
Getting everything set up was not easy.
Right. Okay. Beer. We have beer. We should talk about the beer. So, in our glasses right now, I still haven't tasted it yet. We have Puckface by Rar Brewing.
Did you say
in-
fuckface?
I said Puckface.
Oh, okay.
This was sent to us by a listener, Nikki B. Thank you for the beer.
Yeah, thank you.
And it's a Berliner. Comes in at 3.6 ABV. And I can't really find a whole lot, I can't really find a description or anything. But it's a baseball player with a lemon head.
Yeah.
It's like SpongeBob and Arnold from Hey Arnold,
You're right. That's a good combination that they have right there. Except
right.
he's now a baseball player.
and it looks fucking trippy.
Carlos,
Weird.
what
He
do
looks
you-
like he's sweating a lot. Yeah. Like he should probably see a doctor.
What do you think about this beer, Carlos?
It's all right. For having a guy that has a fucking lemon head, the beer is not very sour actually.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be a lot more tart.
I mean, for being called, what was it called? Puck face. It doesn't really make you pucker.
No, not really. Like right when it hits your tongue, you're like, oh man, it might be sour, but no, it's more.
But it's very relaxing to drink. Actually, it's
Relaxing?
I'm trying
Or
to
refreshing?
Refreshing. There we go. It was one of those
This
words.
beverage is just
I just want to
relaxing.
kick back now.
One of those words that like starts with an R.
There's a lot of those, and only one
know.
of those means the one that you think it means.
There's probably a couple that mean what I think it means.
Let's start with an R.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
But it's all right. It's actually pretty good, actually. I think, but I'm drawing a blank on when I try to think of a Berliner, but
What?
A Berliner Weiss.
What about it?
Oh,
What
like
the
I'm
style's
trying to
supposed
think,
to be? You're looking for tart, like the lactobacillus or the lactic acid is what gives it like that tartness,
But like,
or it's like the sour.
is it supposed to be tartar than this, or
Not necessarily.
Right.
There's like a range. This is definitely on the far side of like not very tart, and like we had that other one, the one in the yellow can, that was way on the other side,
yeah, the sour?
where it's
series.
basically just an atomic warhead of tartness.
I probably have a few of those in the fridge somewhere, or some of the other ones. But yeah, so yeah, it's pretty easy to drink. Also, it was only like 3 point-
rejuvenating will also mean the same thing.
Yeah.
As refreshing.
That's what he meant.
Yeah. Did you really mean rejuvenating?
No, not really.
Oh, okay.
Well, I was drinking like, what was the R word? I can relax with it while drinking this. There we go, relaxing.
All right. Pete.
It's good. Right when it hits the tongue, it's got a little tanginess. Kind of scares you, but then no, it tastes more like watered down than anything. But it's good though. I mean, at like what 3.86%. That's pretty low.
Yeah.
So it's pretty simple, straightforward.
Yeah. I almost
Lemony.
get like a lemonade
Mhm.
quality from it. Like it's like a light lemonade.
Yeah, like a shandy.
Yeah.
Without
But
the
without that like nasty sweetness.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like it ends. There's like a grainy, almost bread-like note
yeah.
when it finishes. But this is something that if it was 80 degrees out and I had a cold glass of this, and I'm sitting
Mhm.
outside,
It'd be good.
it'd be amazing.
Yeah.
It would be relaxing.
It would be so fucking relaxing.
Are you sure you don't mean rejuvenating?
I meant what I said. Carlos, I need a number.
Out of 10?
Out of 20.
20?
I don't know if
Can't
I
I'd
do
take
that.
that back. I need a number out of 10.
Shit.
I'll give it a.
That's unacceptable.
You're talking like the guy from from Futurama?
That's ridiculous. Why would I do that?
Do you know the guy who played Captain Jack and in Doctor Who and like went on to
Yeah, John Barrowman.
he dressed up as did you see the photo of him dressed up for Comic-Con?
Yeah, Zap Brannigan.
That was pretty fucking
Yeah.
great.
There was that guy is ridiculous. He crashed a Stephen Amell panel. Just walked up there in high heels,
Oh.
and he brought high heels for Stephen Amell to wear, and then
put them
forced him to walk across the stage in high heels.
That's great. I feel like they have a lot of fun on the set of
Oh,
those
they have
shows.
to.
But-
All right,
all right. So yeah, out of 10, I'm gonna give it 7.5.
7.5.
Yeah.
All right, Peter.
A C plus.
I don't know what that means.
What's a C plus? Like a 76, 77,
Out of 10.
7.6, 7.7, 7.6.
7.6. All right, that's pretty
Yeah.
high. That's
Out of 10?
That's,
That's
yeah.
it's pretty good.
it's pretty good. I'm gonna give this an 8. I really enjoy it. It is relaxing and
Quite.
very refreshing and
Rejuvenate.
rejuvenating.
Yeah.
And maybe recycling too. I don't know. Just
It
other
gets me in the mood to
R-words.
recycle.
Yeah. I can't
can.
wait to put this can in the recycling bin.
Yep.
And be like, bam, Earth, you're welcome.
Dude, remember when you used to have to
Just
separate
like with your
recycling?
reflexes, just toss it in there.
Did you guys ever have to separate your recycling before they'd come pick it up?
Yes.
I remember having to do that.
Or at least we were supposed to.
Yeah.
Don't have to do that anymore.
It's better than taking the garbage out, man.
Yeah.
It's way better than taking the
So
garbage
like
out.
I gave it, like I said, I probably would have gone a little higher, but I have to agree with like what Pete had said, like how it does taste a little watered down. kind of.
But that seems I get that with a lot of Berliner Weisses
Mhm.
because there's so little to them. I mean, it's essentially just Pilsner malt and like a little bit of wheat.
I can see the Pilsner
Mm-hmm.
malt in here. Now that you mentioned
And
it.
it's only at like 3%, so you're
Yeah.
not going to get a super full-bodied beer that way.
That's true.
Is there any in there? Is there any left?
Yeah, there is.
I have to grab just a little more.
Little
Not
dram.
relaxed enough.
You got to relax a little bit more.
Rejuvenate a little.
Rehydrate.
Man, we are just
Just cruising.
full of words today.
We have so many words, and we have way more words to say.
And now the Department of Defense presents news with Casey.
That's me.
Banjos!
Spin it, you man.
Oh no! What? All my things went away. What?
Oh,
You're
shit.
killing me.
He lost all his notes.
Dang it.
No, I'm trying to figure out my iTunes thing keeps getting smaller.
It's like, you better read it now.
It keeps shrinking.
Won't be able to read it later.
And I don't know how to make it go back.
Just like slowly shrinking, or
Well, like I pressed a button and it got smaller, and then I pressed another button and it got even smaller,
don't press any more buttons.
and now it's gone. I literally have no idea what's going on anymore.
Poof. It's gone.
So we'll just leave iTunes and go back later. A man in Omaha is a little green after accidentally eating some pot brownies made by his adult children. But his cat may never forgive him. The unidentified 53-year-old dad said he found some brownies Tuesday while unloading groceries from the back of the car. His kids had driven the car earlier, and he thought the brownies were made by his stepmother. That is, until he ate them along with some leftover pizza. Then he got suspicious. It tasted fabulous, man, the potfather told Omaha.com. I should have known they weren't my stepmom's brownies because no one likes my stepmom's brownies.
They're always too dry.
Dick. What a dick.
The man said he ate about 4 brownies before noticing he was starting to feel bad anxiety. He finally figured out he was stoned. I thought I had to go out and have another cigarette, so I sat down. I'm having the cigarette, and I was like, wow, I'm really high.
Well, man.
We put 2 and 2 together, and I thought, oh, magical brownies, you know? I said, call the kids, tell them I had 2 brownies, and ask them how high I'm going to get. I thought he had 4.
He's high. Give him a break. He doesn't remember now.
When they couldn't reach the kids, the couple called 911. By that time, it really started hitting me. I couldn't stop fidgeting, he said. One of the kids came home while police were at the house and told officers the brownies belonged to the siblings. Well, of course they're not going to say, yeah, these are my pot brownies. To the cops. He also said he was pretty sure it was just marijuana in the brownies, according to a police report. Although paramedics on the scene said the man's vital signs were normal, they noted some odd behavior on his part, including crawling around on the floor, randomly using profanities, and calling the family cat a bitch.
This guy's pretty baked.
That's pretty great.
How the fuck would the cops get involved? Like, why would they even need to be involved?
Because they called them. The pot father ended up sleeping off his stoned state. His daughter later apologized for making the brownies and said he has forgiven her.
So wait, did anybody
there
get
more
in
coming?
trouble though?
No,
All right.
I don't think so.
Well, I don't know what state was that in.
Omaha.
Well, because I don't know. I was worried that somebody would actually get in trouble for pot brownies in this day and age.
Yeah, you could.
Oh yeah, you can, but generally you have to go all your way.
Yeah.
So
I just love the fact that he realized that they weren't his stepmom's brownies when they tasted good.
do you think the cops confiscated the rest of the pot brownies?
And it sounds like he ate them all. I'm not. Quick, the cops are coming. Eat the brownies.
Well, if they're in the house, they don't have to let him in the house to take the brownies.
Yeah, but he was crawling around on the floor and calling the cat a bitch.
In his own home. Okay. Then again, he did call them. So.
A man in Dayton, Ohio is facing indecency charges after a witness reported seeing him attempt to have sex with the front grille of a van parked on the street. Officers responding to a call Tuesday evening found the suspect, 35-year-old Michael Henson, wearing only a pair of black shorts and black shoes. Henson was taken into custody and put in the back of a squad car while officers spoke to a female witness. She said she saw Henson pull down his shorts and then put his genitals into the front grille of a red van parked on the side of the road. I mean, you see a red van sitting there. It's kind of asking
It's looking
for it.
pretty hot.
Yep.
I mean, I get down with that. So.
Yeah. When the suspect passed out in the front yard near the van, well, I mean, you got to sleep right after.
Yeah.
Like, you just roll
Go to
over.
bed.
The woman called the police. Henson woke up and was walking before police came to the scene. Officers who questioned him said that he appeared to be intoxicated. Police contacted the owner of the van, who allegedly said he was unaware of any incident. Henson was booked on public indecency charges and taken to the Montgomery County Jail, where he remained on a $2,500 bond until his arraignment on Wednesday.
Well, don't do that.
Don't fuck fans, kids. Just don't do it.
Even the red ones.
Especially the red ones, because they're the dirty ones. You don't know what they have.
They're sluts. They're just sluts.
Darn red vans. You know what? We are above van shaming, guys. We need to stop it.
The van
It
is the victim.
uncalled for. Yeah, the van. We are victim blaming, and I apologize. When a rolling car bumped into a Walmart in Wayne, West Virginia on Friday, witnesses probably didn't expect to find man's best friends behind the wheel. The owner of the car said she left her 2 dogs in the vehicle while she went shopping. She left the car running in order to keep the pups cool. Big mistake. The dog shifted the car out of park and took a little joyride. Confused shoppers watched as the slow-moving vehicle collided with the building. The incident is yet another lesson why it's a bad idea to leave your dog in a hot car, even with the air conditioning on.
But then it's not a hot car.
Yeah, then it's just a cooled car.
Oh yeah, I don't. You know what? That's refreshing.
Did you write this?
Maybe they should not have dogs then. If they can't handle the responsibility of.
Well, no, I mean
having-
sometimes you bring your dog somewhere and then you go to Walmart and you leave the car running, and then people steal your frisbees.
Well, good thing your car wasn't running when you did that, because I mean, then you
You probably
just
would have stolen the car.
Yeah.
Did do that once though. Left my car running in the parking lot. That was a mistake. I didn't realize I'd done it, and I'd been inside for about an hour before I was like, "Where are my keys?" Oh no!
nobody stole it. I guess
Nope. It's still parked
I
there.
don't have to worry about that. I got a shit car. Nobody's gonna fucking steal that. Nobody's gonna rifle through for my change. I've never had my change stolen in my car.
I had.
Periwinkle Cougar.
They left the 1 quarter I had in my car.
He needs it more than I do.
Especially now that I stole all of his shit.
Yeah, man. Nobody's gonna break into a vibe, so I'm good.
Yeah, I mean
Bunch
that's put bad vibes out into the universe, man.
Bunch of dad stuff in there.
I can leave my car running
Um,
and just leave it. But like I'll lock the door. If I do that, I lock the doors though with my keys in.
oh, it's because you have the little.
Yeah, I have like one of those old school number pads on the side of my
Why
car.
do you leave your car
One day
running?
that's gonna stop
I don't
working.
often, but sometimes like if I'm just going to, like a gas station and I just like want something to drink or something, I'll leave it running. Because it's cold, if it's like cold outside or something like that.
Oh, okay,
Leave the heat on.
that makes sense. I was like, well, in the summer your AC doesn't work.
Oh no, it,
So it
it
just
works.
makes
It's
the-
just stuck on right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got it switched. It was blowing heat last time I rode.
That must have been a while ago. It's been blowing a cold air.
Okay, and then you got to put the fuse in and then back up again. to blow the
It's
fuse.
weird.
Well, if you just never go in reverse.
It doesn't matter. I tried that once. It just makes it so it lasts like a couple more hours.
Okay, so it's just only a couple of hours. I'm picturing you going like days with never backing up.
I think I once got to go like a day and a half before, and then it just blew it anyways.
Just like I can't back up and I can only make left turns. All right. Witnesses said the car owner appeared to be in her 70s, and both dogs were fine, but the car and the building sustained minor damage. All right. Some people order their Taco Bell burritos at the drive-thru window. Others just ride right into the store. After cowboy Lathan Crump finished a rodeo last week, all he wanted was some T-Bell. So the 19-year-old rode his horse, Hollywood, into a Taco Bell restaurant in Commerce, Texas, for the drive-in dining experience. Well, old Hollywood was just a little hungry after the rodeo, so I rode him in to grab a bite, Crump wrote on Instagram. Crump's shenanigans made him internet famous overnight, as he shared on his Twitter account. After all, it isn't every day that you see a horse in line for nachos. And obviously that's good news for health and safety. Let's see. Oh, though the sight was indeed shocking, police won't take action unless somebody files a complaint. And, I mean, if we're being perfectly honest, that wasn't the only horse in that Taco Bell, because all of their meat is horse meat. That is proven. That is proven.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have sources.
Oh,
If you go,
well, I like horse meat then, man. It's pretty good.
and McDonald's.
My
is
metabolism,
kangaroo.
not my metabolism. My I can break down the Taco Bell bacteria pretty well. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I cannot. It does not do good things to me. Though I do like a good volcano burrito every once in a while.
I haven't had Taco Bell for quite a long time.
I think the only thing I've had
I feel
lately
like
is Taco Bell breakfast.
I feel like I should.
Yeah.
I need to make sure I have Taco Bell at least once a year, just to make sure I'm inoculating myself.
Okay.
That's actually a really good idea. I mean, you got to keep up that that taco
That
immunity.
tolerance.
Yeah. I get that. That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
That makes
That's how
actual sense.
science works.
I'm pretty sure that's how science works. It sounds like you scienced the fuck out of that.
I did.
Like when you were coming up with that plan, you're like, Gotta add some more science to this shit.
Yeah.
I need an excuse to eat Taco Bell once a year. What is it? Vaccines are a thing. Is there a Taco Bell vaccine? Boom! I
Just called-
invented it.
It's called
I
eating
can
more.
eat my tacos and not feel shame now.
No. When I spend $10 on Taco Bell food, it's because it's for health reasons. Okay,
That's
guys.
always sad. Like $10, like spending $10 at Taco Bell, like, and that's what you get. Meanwhile, I spent $15 at Chipotle today, and like that was well worth it.
What'd you buy at Chipotle today?
2 burritos and a soda.
Jesus Christ!
And if you tell them to like pack it in there too, that could be 2 massive burritos.
Are both of those burritos gone?
Yeah, you don't let them sit. I've never actually reheated a burrito. I don't know if they can even be reheated very well.
That's why you get a bowl.
No.
No.
I
Are those inside you right now?
Yeah.
You're trying to get out.
Yeah, I got my burritos, came home, drank my soda, and ate them while watching some Louis C.K. It was great.
What finished first, the burritos or the Louis C.K.?
Oh, I haven't finished
thing.
Louis. I'm like halfway through.
Okay,
And
so
I
it's
just went to
about a
play some
half
video
hour
games.
in.
I left.
I'm just trying to figure out how long it took you to eat 2 burritos.
Let's see. I left at the 15-minute mark to go grab food. I came back and about at. No, that doesn't sound right. It took me like about 15 minutes.
To eat 2 burritos.
To inhale 2 burritos.
Yeah, I guess eating's the wrong word right now. Did you chew?
Yeah.
Did you savor? Obviously not. Did you taste it at all?
If I was gonna savor it, I wouldn't order 2 fucking burritos.
That's why you devour the first one and then savor the second one.
Were they both the same?
Generally, I mix it up by. I went with both the same.
Why didn't you just have them combine them into one big long burrito?
First of all, that's a pain in the ass for them, and second of all, that sounds like a pain in the ass for me to try to eat.
If I think of it, it'd be the size of like a wiener dog.
Yeah, but that's a pain in the ass to try to eat, though. Like I have enough trouble trying to make sure that one burrito I'm holding
Yeah,
doesn't
but I
fall
mean,
apart.
I'm thinking about your efficiency here because you had to stop and unwrap the second burrito.
Oh, I was thinking about my efficiency when I order. It's like, I'm hungry and I don't want to eat dinner tonight.
So
and
I'm
that
gonna eat dinner right now.
Yes, I'm just gonna eat it all at once.
It's not how any of this works.
Why?
It's not how it's supposed to work.
I got all my calories for the day done with one meal.
Yeah, but what happens when you're hungry later? Well, I mean,
Well, then I'll eat. If
you already
hungry-
had all your calories in one meal.
But if I'm hungry, that means that my body needs more.
That is not
calories.
what that means at all.
You should eat when you're actually hungry, unless like it's not working like that for you. I eat when I'm hungry,
I tend to do
except
that
sometimes
as
I
well.
forget, or sometimes I forget that I'm hungry, and then I go the whole day like, oh damn it, I didn't eat yesterday.
See, I don't have that problem because I get cranky if I don't eat.
Just get cranky.
I get very cranky if I have not had my regular 3 meals. I get angry. I get hangry.
I
That's
don't
what
do
it
the
is.
3 meal thing. 2 meals generally.
Well, look at me. I'm Carlos.
No,
I'm
it's just
special.
because it sounds like a lot of work to do 3 meals instead of 2. That's the reasoning. Like you have to set aside time for 3 meals.
No, you can eat them on the go. Like my breakfast is usually like a power bar or something. Like on my way out the door, boom, breakfast is done. That's one meal.
I have a bunch of Nutri-Grain bars, like those strawberry ones. Like they're good, but like I can't eat those. I couldn't eat one of those as a breakfast.
I don't think I could either. Those
I
sound
think I tried
horrible.
once, like eat them as a snack, and like just there's so many carbs packed into. Like I have a couple bars, and like, oh, I should not have done that.
I like the Lara bars. I got the peanut butter and jelly ones.
Yeah.
It tastes like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Sounds terrible. I don't want peanut butter and jelly.
How does that
as,
sound terrible? Peanut butter and jelly is awesome.
No, like in a bar form, but actually does sound kind of good right now.
It's very efficient.
Yeah.
Efficiency is key. We are not being very efficient with our time right now.
No, we're not.
So we're going to talk about our discussion topic.
All right.
All right.
Woo!
Discussion topic for today. The Olympics just finished, I believe. Like I don't think I watched any of them, but I was vaguely aware that they were happening.
Yeah.
So that was a thing that was pretty exciting. But that means that there's going to be another one eventually. And where it will be is to be determined, I think. Or maybe it's already
No,
determined.
they're determined years ahead, Casey.
Yeah, we have 4 years until the next one, Carlos.
No, but like they know already.
I don't know. So they don't know.
I'm pretty sure they revealed it too.
I wasn't
Well,
listening.
what is it then?
I think.
Yeah, what is it, Carlos?
Well, I think the very next.
What
one
is
is,
it?
It's the 2020 Olympics.
I can't
Let's
remember whether
fucking
it's
find out.
the 2018 or 2020 ones that are in Tokyo.
I believe
winter
the
would be
snowy
2018.
ones. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we don't care about the. Well, I mean, the snowy ones are the fun ones to watch, but we were talking about the sunny ones. And so, yeah, we're talking about where they should not be held.
It's an election between Japan, Turkey, Spain.
See, not decided yet.
But Tokyo, Japan is at 42, and Istanbul and Madrid are at 26.
Because
Apparently.
nobody wants to go to Istanbul.
Not
They'd rather go to
constant-
Constantinople.
Yeah,
So
I was
it's,
going to say
it's
that
probably gonna be Japan. That'd be cool.
because people can never tell the difference between Istanbul and Constantinople. They maybe shouldn't have changed it.
Yeah, I mean, they probably should have just left it.
Nobody knows why. Nobody knows why they changed, but the Turks.
Darn Turks. Our entire country is named after a bird that's not even native to that land.
I don't think it quite worked out that way, but I can't guarantee that didn't.
All right. So my first nominee of places the Olympics should never be held is Detroit. The Olympics should not be held in Detroit.
The hometown of RoboCop.
Yeah, that's a terrible. Like right now, Detroit's infrastructure is so bad that you're just going to end up with Sochi again,
You could have
murdering
somebody,
dogs in the streets.
You could have somebody dress up as RoboCop, bring the torch to light the torch thingy.
Yeah, but then it'll be like Brazil, and the locals will be trying to put out the torch.
Yeah,
Or just straight up
That's
shooting 'em.
not very easy to put
Just
out.
straight up
apparently.
shooting them with the gun.
Yeah, well, RoboCop would find a way.
To put the torch out.
Yep.
But he's the one. No, I want him to deliver the torch.
No, because RoboCop is probably wireless, so somebody will hack him. Like RoboCop in this day and age is a terrible plan. So easy to hack. You're just gonna hack RoboCop.
Mhm.
I think she'd at least make it so he's not like Wi-Fi compatible or something.
Yeah, but then how is RoboCop gonna surf the internet all the time? Like, let's be honest. If you're
Satellite?
RoboCop, you want to be able to surf the internet in your head.
I think the point is that you take away all the parts that make him human, like mentally, just so the fact that he doesn't spend all day fucking surfing on the internet like everybody else would. Because otherwise,
Yeah, but he's
RoboCop's
a
not going
cop.
to work.
RoboCop, we need you. Just 1 minute. I'm reading TV tropes.
I have set my desktop background to a kitten hanging from a branch. It says hang in there.
Oh man. So RoboCop uses the internet like a dad.
Yes.
Or an old lady.
Well, he's a cop. I mean,
I'm
got a
looking at
family
pictures
too.
of old cars.
I am on Craigslist. How do I list this?
Cease and desist. Wait. I'm doing a quick search on Google.
How are these prices so low?
I'll buy that for $1.
He's probably the best eBay sniper.
Because he's always there. He's always got his eye on stuff.
Least effective cop ever.
so not Detroit.
Not Detroit.
What was that? That nation? Was it the Philippines where like they're just killing drug dealers?
Yeah, that's the Philippines.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Philippines.
What? I don't know. I feel like they've really cleaned up that country.
You've already
better
said that,
now.
like, hey, it's all right for you to kill certain people, and then you're going to hold the Olympics there.
Yeah. I mean, you just say, don't kill these people. It seems like a pretty easy distinction.
Mhm.
And then you have all these,
Unless they're druggy.
you have all these
drug
people
dealers.
coming in. Like, some of them are going to want to smoke some weed.
Yeah, but it is illegal there, and you get shot.
What about the Olympic swimmer? What was his name?
Phelps?
Yeah, Michael Phelps.
That was a long time
Oh,
ago, man.
yeah, I don't think he stopped smoking
Is
weed.
that like 8 years ago or is that 4 years ago?
That was
I don't know.
an amount of time ago.
That's a
Probably
long
4
time
years
ago.
ago.
Didn't stop him from winning
Because
medals.
he competed again this year,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it wouldn't have been 8 years because he'd be out of
He has more
Oh,
gold medals than most
aged
countries.
what?
He has more gold medals to himself than most countries have.
Well, that's a little selfish of him. He should probably share with like Lithuania or something.
Did you see any like clips of like his like swimming? Like it was fucking insane.
No, I didn't. I literally watched zero of I think the only thing I saw was
Basketball.
the basketball that we saw that day, and it's like with the angry Serbian guy. He was just so angry.
Well, for like the American swimming thing, like apparently I think it was the relay race, like where like they were behind and like they were like like he his turn up, so like he was swimming down the line, like they all were up against the wall, and then like they were supposed to kick off the wall, and like he was like just underneath the water like a fucking dolphin, like just blasting forward way past everybody, and like had this massive lead all of a sudden.
It's because he is half fish. He's a science experiment gone
He's
wrong.
fucking Aquaman, basically. Like just
What if he really is Aquaman and he realized that talking to fish will get him nowhere, but competing in Olympic events will at least get him sponsorships?
that'd be hilarious, actually. Only Olympic sponsorships though, because you can't have anybody else's stuff showing.
Yeah. So,
'Cause-
like, it's still money.
Yeah.
Well, and like he gets that sweet Wheaties money, man.
I'm sure.
Like, I mean, I wish my face was on a box of Wheaties. That'd be pretty cool.
Sales would go up for sure.
They would not. They would not at all.
Why would your face be on like the Wheaties?
For being awesome.
I feel like a beard would like give you too much drag to be an Olympic swimmer.
Oh no, I can't be an Olympic swimmer. I could be
A rower. You could be one of those rowers.
I could be a rower. I could row a boat.
Yeah.
You only need
What
like
is-
one.
what's so hard-
I could have a. Actually, no. I could be on the curling team because you can drink a beer and curl at the same time.
Is curling's the
Yeah.
one where like it's on the ice and
Yeah, with the brooms and the puck.
That's so insane. Like there's like apparently like they don't even like touch the puck. They brush the ice in front of the
it,
puck.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's fucking insane. Like
Yeah,
really?
they can't touch the puck.
Like first of all, who came up with that idea?
I don't know, but I want to be the guy who throws the puck. I don't want to be one of the assholes with the broom. So that seems like a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just want to be the guy who like sends the thing down. And yeah, like I remember there was when the Winter Olympics were in, was it Canada? What? So before Sochi, where were they? That was Montreal, right?
I have no idea.
No, I don't.
Okay. Anyway, there was a brief scandal, if you will, of the Canadians being upset that they weren't allowed to drink beer while competing.
That's first of all, that's hilarious. Why can't they drink beer?
I don't know. It was just for whatever reason they banned it in the rules. Like you weren't allowed to be consuming alcohol while competing in an Olympic event for some reason.
What about
get wasted
before? Can you
beforehand.
get wasted right before?
Oh, probably. But yeah, no, curling seems like one of those things where you're out on the ice and you have a beer in one hand and you're like, well, I guess we'll throw this thing down there.
I don't know. I feel like curling is like a pretty impressive sport for being so stupid.
It's my favorite Olympic
And
sport
it's
to
in the
watch.
Olympics. Like there's some pretty stupid sports in the Olympics, but I always think of curling.
Well, like a lot of the articles this year that I saw were like, should e-games be part of the Olympics?
No.
No, God no.
No, not really. Just call it the E-Olympics.
The Olympics?
The E-Olympics.
The Olympics?
The Olympics.
The Olympics?
The Olympics.
The Olympics?
Yep.
All right.
That's what we're gonna call it.
The Olympics.
All
All right. All right. So you think that it shouldn't be in Murder Town, Philippines?
Yeah. I have another one, but yeah.
Oh yeah, go for it.
I don't know. Maybe I'll wait for Pete.
Yeah,
to go.
Pete,
Don't
you
want
got
to take
one?
his.
Where shouldn't the Olympics be?
In the middle of a desert.
I was gonna suggest that to be the best place to have it,
Like Dubai, I think would be great.
or the Salt Lake Desert, like just in the middle of like
Yeah,
the salt
the
plains.
salt flats.
Yeah,
Just some little town out there.
We're here now.
Shouldn't be there. That's for sure.
just flat. Well, you can build the stadium there. Like it won't get anybody's property. You don't
Yeah,
have to
but
take down
then it will
anybody's
never get
homes.
used again.
like they do already?
The one in LA does.
For what?
It's the stadium in LA. Like
yeah.
they're almost the only one, and they still use it for events to this day.
What about the one that they built in Brazil?
Oh yeah, no, that one's never getting used again.
Like they tore down all those people's houses.
Or the one in Georgia, that one's never getting used again.
Maybe it's going to be turned into a shanty town as soon as like they pull out.
Oh, 100%. They'll probably just burn down.
It might just burn down. Yeah.
Yeah, no, or fall apart. Like, what was it? The bike path that they built collapsed because construction, and they killed all the fish in the bay with all the toxicness.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true, but it's really toxic. And then the toilets leaked.
Everything was just terrible.
But they weren't shooting dogs in the street, so they have that over Putin.
I guess. Yeah, but like, why not hold it in a desert?
I don't know. I wouldn't want to go there.
Well,
the desert.
yeah, but I don't want to go to the Olympics anyway. So I mean,
well, that's true. I mean, I'm just saying they shouldn't be in a desert.
like, as long as everybody's hydrated, right?
Well, especially the Winter Olympics should not be in the desert for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you could substitute sand pretty easily.
No, sand and snow do not work the same.
You could probably still do some snowboarding.
Yeah. What about figure skating?
They could do that on ice. They could still make some ice.
It'll melt.
They could put it inside a building. They do that.
With
already.
what water? You're in the desert.
I don't know about. Maybe they could take some from California.
If they do have a surplus right now.
Yeah.
Just all that water. All right. What was your other one, Carlos?
North Korea.
Oh no, I think they should be in North Korea.
Yeah, I think
that would
they
be
should
funny
be
as
as
hell. Because nobody would go.
That'd be entertaining.
So many.
Actually, do they hold their own Little Olympics every year?
I don't know.
Dennis
like-
Rodman would go.
And so many people who would go would never be seen again.
And Kim Jong Un would compete in every event and win the gold in every event.
Like a cake eating contest.
Like I'm picturing him like doing like one of like the sprints or whatever, and he's just strolling, and everybody else is like just maintaining an acceptable distance behind him.
Well, because
do
like,
not pass it.
no, because there's people with guns on them, like
Yeah.
right, standing right
You
off
let
the
him win.
track.
But look like you're trying really hard.
And like the people there are so malnourished, and so they're not very
Yeah, but they love him, man.
Their athletes aren't.
Yeah.
Because they have hobbies and things like that in the country. It's just like only certain people can do them.
Yeah.
And they feed those people.
My hobby is staying alive
Yeah,
and eating my little tiny food ration.
and praising the great leader.
And
Oh, you're
praising the
getting
great leader.
rations? God,
Yeah, I know. Like I praised the leader real good, and
I just
he
eat the
gave-
wood.
Oh man,
Running out of wood,
I
though.
remember my wood days. Those are pretty good. Some pulpy shits though, man.
Yeah. Damn. Okay. That'll do her.
Yeah.
That'll do
I
her.
think we're gonna end it on pulpy shits, guys.
Don't go to North Korea. Get the pulpy
You'll
shits.
Oh
Yummy.
man.
Well, I was hungry.
Casey's dying over there.
Yeah, I'm trying. Well, I'm trying to get iTunes to fucking work.
And it's making him
Yeah.
choke.
Um,
He's going to cry?
Is the window shrinking still?
yes, it keeps getting
The
smaller.
incredible
Squint.
shrinking
Just
window.
squint.
Okay, well now it's.
Do you need Pete and I just to improvise the music?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Wait, how does it go?
We just do whatever we want. We just improvise. You guys don't make me do it by
I'm
myself.
going to leave you hanging because I got nothing.
Nothing. Just
I got
window.
nothing.
Mini player. iTunes. Hey, I got it. All right, you guys can shut up now.
Okay.
Hey, there it is.
Oh, that's what it is.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in and listening to us ramble about the Olympics for a bit, and about all of our problems. And thank you for solving
Our
them.
pulpy problems and
Go ahead and send us a therapy bill at feedback@blindnewsstudios.com, or you can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/blindnewsstudios.
Wait. Sending us a bill, or are they paying us?
we owe them a little
Which
bit.
one?
No, they're sending us a bill because they just listened to our problems for an hour.
There were other people's problems. Eating 2 burritos is not a problem.
No, it's not. It's not a problem. You're right. I'm sorry. I apologize for the horrible things that I just said to you. All right. You can follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/blindstudios, or you can follow us on Twitter at blind_ninja. If you want to support us, head on over to patreon.com/blindstudios or click on the Patreon link at the bottom of the page. Or if you're going to do any shopping on Amazon, click on the Amazon link at the bottom of our homepage. And I think that's it. So I'll see you guys next week. Peace.